I'm giving you one chance to live. Tell me your business at my gold mine." "I told you, the dog." Machete's face wrenched into an ugly knot. His breath hissed, and he drew the machete up and placed the blade on my left shoulder, the cutting edge against my neck. A single downward slash of his arm would do it, and I'd bleed out in a mountain ghost town. He held the blade steady. Red flecks glowed at the corners of his eyes. "You lie, Stark." I felt the first surge of panic and fought to hold it back. I tried to stand perfectly still, tried to breathe, but there was no air on that dark mountain. I saw myself falling. I saw a guard walking down the block to Sam's cell and delivering the news through the bars in a cold, flat tone. "It's your kid," he'd say. Sam would wonder about a town called Paradise. "Where is it?" "On a mountain, you say." What was Prospero doing there? Sam would see the irony of practicing a faith all his life that promised paradise, and this is the paradise he gets. No, don't die this way, Stark. Do something. Fight. Swing at him. Go for the machete." The gunman spoke. "The helicopter will come back, F.A. Take the spy with us. We'll find out what he knows." The blade stayed tight against my neck. Seconds ticked away. I died again and again. Machete said, "Put him in the truck." The gunman roped my hands behind my back and shoved me into one of the pickups. Machete sat in the front passenger seat of the lead truck, the gunman beside me in the back. The three trucks rumbled down the road, bumper to bumper, no headlights, a slow, bouncing ride on a moonless night. The rope squeezed my wrists. The pulsing blood made them feel huge. I worked my hands back and forth to create some give. No one in the truck spoke. The cab smelled like sweat and junk food. The gunman stuck his head between the front seats, watching the road ahead. I inched closer to the door on my right and stretched my hands close to the handle, fumbling for it. The awkward position cramped the muscles in my shoulders. I relaxed to let the tension ease and tried again. I found it, slid a finger under the latch and yanked. But the latch didn't engage. The door was locked. The unlock button would be slightly forward of the latch. I twisted some more, trying to reach it. If I could get out that door to open ground, I could run. The odds weren't great, but my legs would give me a chance at least. The truck went along, diving into craters in the road and out again, the four of us bouncing along with it. I worked my hands back and forth, back and forth. The driver's cell phone trilled. He fetched it from his breast pocket and held it to his ear without speaking. The voice on the other end burped out a string of muffled words. The driver responded by straining to check the rear and side mirrors. "Behind us, Jefe! La migra! La migra!" The driver opened his door and looked back toward Paradise just as the chopper appeared. Its spotlight arrived first, sweeping the desert at an angle. Then the light beamed down in a blinding circle as the craft drew up and hovered overhead, the whooping blades churning at the ground, whipping dirt, stones, and twigs against the truck. Amid the distraction, I swung my hands back to the lock, popped it open, shouldered the door wide, and jumped out into a tornado. The powerful wind shoved me back. I thought it would tear the clothes off my body. Debris slapped my face like bee stings. I knew the general location of the Bronco. The trick was running as fast as I could in the dark with my hands behind my back. I fell twice, rolled to my knees, and got up again. After the second time, I wiggled my hands free and kept running, faster now, knees high, arms pumping. If any of Machete's men followed, they wouldn't stay with it long. The chopper had made me much less important. With no place to land, the pilot would radio dispatch to send ground agents to check out why 3 trucks were on a smuggling trail at night with their headlights off, and then fly off to resume its original mission down at the border. Machete's priority would be getting off that mountain before the agents got there. I found the Bronco. Charlie was sitting in the passenger seat with a fistful of popcorn and tossing the pieces one at a time into his wide-open mouth. He pointed his thumb over his shoulder. "What's with all the popcorn back there? I'm starved." I jumped into the passenger seat and started the engine. Charlie chuckled at the sight of me. My clothes were disheveled and filthy, and my hair sweaty and clogged with twigs and sand.